Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now in this video, we have our weekly update in terms of how much we made this week from yield farming passive income. But before we get into it, please hit the like button, subscribe down below if you are new, and turn the notifications on so you don't miss a future video. Make sure to go follow me over on Twitter and all that good stuff. Links for everything are in the description. I'm also going to leave a link down below for Crystal. You can use the Crystal app. We go over it pretty much in every single video, but it's good to manage your positions as well. And you can earn crystals, and those crystals will turn into crystal tokens when they do launch their token. So it's basically farming free money. So you may as well take advantage of it, especially if you are yield farming already. So as I said, let's jump into it. So volume for this week has been okay. I think for some reason this keeps resetting after I sort the time range out. But yeah, I mean, extremely low over on the 28th a few days ago. But we've kind of picked up slightly. I mean, it's still on the low side. It'd be nice to see sort of in the 8 to 10 billion, sorry, sort of range. I mean, if we take a scroll out, you can see back here, 24 billion volume, even here, over 10 consistently, and then it's slightly dropped over here, but still not too bad. So let's see how much we've made for the week. So starting off over on Aperture, and let's bring up our calculator. So let's see how much we've made. So on Within USDC, on Arbitrum, we've made $19.08. On Optimism in USDC, we've made $13.32. On Within Aero, $17.38. We've got Within USDC here, $44.28. Within Brett, $10.55. And I believe the rest of them are out of range here. Yeah, the rest of them are out of range. So we've got $104 here for Uniswap positions for this week, which isn't too bad at all. Considering I haven't really touched it much this week or at all, I haven't done any rebalancing or anything. I've barely checked it because I do have a couple of businesses in real life, and I've been pretty busy with that this week. So outside of DeFi, so I haven't really touched it or looked at it, so which is good. So let's see, Aerodrome, how much have we made? So on OVN and USD Plus, we have made, I believe this is $168.25. 168.25. USDC and Climber, we've made $82.64. 82.64. WETH and TKN is 28.99. And then WETH and Wells is $91.30. Was that 34? 37 cents. So about $475 this week. Again, pretty much $500 because if we take a look over at Extra, this is 137. Again, let's call that, what's that, 7? Let's just call it like $10 just for easy math's sake, right? So we're at 487. But again, I don't really touch this. So this position, actually, I've been farming this for a long time. Now, if I close this position here, I will pull out, let's have a look. I would pull out $500. Now, I believe I put like 200 into this. Yeah, you can see this is, so deposited, there we go, $260 I put into this, and it's now worth 700, but the equity value is 544. So we're up 109% on this, considering this has just been farming and kind of letting it grow and stack up. We've farmed $330 worth of Aero tokens, which is pretty cool. So that is about it. I mean, Beefy, I don't have anything going on over on Beefy, which is anything to shout about. I literally just have this GLP position over here, and that's it. I also have this USDC and Matic pool that I went in ages ago, but I don't really touch it. So yeah, I mean, if we take a look at dashboard, actually, you can see we farmed $10 on this Matic pool. We're down heavily on it though. And then over on GLP, we have farmed over $100, but it's now worth $800, and I put 500 in. So that is a P&L of 61% or $300 profit there. It's getting about 30 cents a day. I just kind of let this stack up, and I have done for the last year or so. So that is it. That is the update. I don't think anything's changed on Sui. Let's have a look there. So we're still out of range over on Sui. Again, I haven't touched it, down at 77 cents, and I believe it is probably going to not go back into range for a while because we have this set at 90 cents. This is $700 that I could do something with, But over on turbos, yeah, I mean, the APR is kind of not the best right now, to be honest. The APR is kind of low, so I may move this over to Cetus, which is the main DEX on Sui network, which has the majority of the liquidity compared to turbos. So let's see if there's any other pools that would be worth looking at. So Aerodrome. So I still have money sat on the sidelines waiting to deploy. But the thing is, there's not really much that's kind of shouting at me to jump in at the moment. Because it would probably be blue chip pools and then also something on another position on Aerodrome I'd put a few $1,000s into. So let's have a look and see what we've got if we filter from high APR. I like a little bit more risk, not too much risk, but a decent position. And there's not really anything that's kind of screaming at me that I want to even dive deeper into the token kind of thing. So I'm in OVN USD plus. I could put more into that, but again, I don't really want to at this point. I think I have enough exposure there. Got about 4.5K in that pool. Let's see what else we've got. Anything else over 100% that's worth looking at? Yeah, not anything too crazy. Now, one thing that I may jump into, I think I've discussed this a couple of times, but one thing I may do is, let's see, if we got highest volume, where is that arrow pool? Yeah, so I may jump into this arrow position here. And what I will do with that is, if I did jump into this arrow in USDC position, what I would do with the fees, now I know that APR is kind of rubbish, but the thing I would do here is I would take those, I would come into here and I would lock the arrow tokens up, okay? And I come and vote each week on these positions. So you can see I have $1,000 in locked arrow at the moment, and I make $14 a week kind of passively from that. So I guess we could add that to the yield farming rewards as well. But yeah, I like to kind of lock up my rewards. I would lock up the arrow rewards from that specific pool every single week. That will just be a pool dedicated to voting. And then we'd come in here and earn some money. So we could go ahead and select another position. So you could come in here and select any one of these that you want to vote on. You can filter by the APR being extremely high, and you get rewards once per week. So for example, I wouldn't do this because I have no idea what this is. But if I was to vote on this 121% for the week, let's just see how much that would actually be in rewards. So that'd be $20 a week. So sorry, that's 120% per year voting APR. That'd be $20 a week in rewards. But this OVN and USDC, this OVN and Aero pool is getting 91% APR, and I know what that is, so I stick to this one. And to see those rewards, you just come into dashboard and you can come down here to your voting rewards, and you can see we have 11 Aero here and we have 0.27 Aero OVN. So these just kind of stack up each week, and I'll claim them. We have another $12, $13 or so in WETH and DOG as well. But yeah, I just kind of let them stack up and do its thing. So that is the update for the week. We've made basically $500. If you times that by 4, it's an extra $2,000 a month passively for doing pretty much nothing, other than checking it 5-10 minutes every sort of Wednesday now, it seems to be. But yeah, that's about it. So let me know how you've done this week. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.